There are three things to look for when you're buying a used turntable to prevent buying a lemon. First one is the bearing assembly. What you want to do is set your tone arm for 0 grams so that it's free floating. And it should float pretty smoothly from beginning to end. This one looks pretty good. If it has a bad bearing assembly, there's a bearing in a pivot joint down there, it will pick a spot and stop on it dead. It won't float past it. So I'd say this turntable is pretty good if you were buying this used. Alright, I was going to try and zoom in on this, but it just won't come in. Alright, second part is to look at your strobe. These little red dots here. When you put the pitch control in the click position, the green light should light, and this center, the second row of dots should be positioned so that it looks like it's not moving. This one, the second row, drifts to the right. Now it just started to lock up. So, and now it's drifting again. So this deck has speed problems. So it's going to need a repair. You shouldn't get shimmies. You shouldn't get drifts. It shouldn't drift one way and then the other. It should always, the second row of dots should lock and look like they're standing still. So this deck needs a speed repair. The other thing to check would be the pitch control. Now when you bring the pitch control down, the dots should move in this direction, and when you bring it up it should move in this direction. And when you get close to the click, make sure it doesn't change directions. This one's all over the map. So this one either has a bad pitch control or it has some of the speed control circuitry. It definitely needs calibrated, and hopefully the IC chip that controls the speed isn't bad on this. And that's pretty it. Some main things to look for: bearings, pitch control, and then weird shimmies. And if it passes that test, usually it's a pretty good turntable then. And of course the final test is play a record. If it sounds good, that's the final test of whether it's worth buying or not.